Hi, I'm going to explain this question. So it says the following data summarizes the results from 938 pedestrian deaths that were caused by accidents. If one of the pedestrian deaths is randomly selected, find the probability that the pedestrian was intoxicated or the driver was not intoxicated. Okay, so along the top we have information about the pedestrian. Either the pedestrian was intoxicated or they weren't. Okay, intoxicated is another word for drunk, so either they were drunk or they weren't. And then kind of our rows tell us whether the driver was drunk or not. So either they were or they weren't. So for example, this first 90 means that both people involved were drunk. Okay, this 64 means the driver was, but the pedestrian was not. This one means the pedestrian was, but the driver was not. And in this one, neither of them were drunk. Okay, so we know to find the probability that the pedestrian intoxicated or driver not intoxicated. Okay, we're gonna take we're gonna add up all of them where this is true and divide by the total number of people who this table tells us about, which we know it's from 938, so they tell us that in the problem. Or we could add up these four numbers and we would get 938. Now, we need to know where was the pedestrian intoxicated or the driver was not intoxicated. So the pedestrian intoxicated are all of them in this first column. Okay. The ones where the driver was not intoxicated, oops, sorry, I'm not very good at writing with this pen, but is this row. So we want to add up these three numbers for our for our numerator. So we would take 90 plus 221 plus 563 to get our numerator. So that gives us 675. Okay, so to get that as a decimal, we take 675 divided by 938. Oops, sorry, I just realized I added these wrong. I added 22 instead of 221. So that will make a big difference. So this number is not correct. So we take 90 plus 221 plus 563. Okay, so that gives us 874 over 938. Now, if you do this in your calculator, you do 874 divided by 938, and we round to 3 decimal places, it would give us 0.932. Okay, let me know if you have any more questions.